Hey everybody, this is Alessandro. Welcome back, and we're gonna finish now the last part of the blocking plus. Okay, this time we're gonna tackle the jump here, the smash, and the landing. So as you can see, I already have like about 7, 8 keys. Okay, but now that we're doing the blocking plus, we need to add all those nice in between. Okay, guys. So we're gonna select all the controller. Continue to use the in between tool now. At the moment, it look like it's the in between here is gonna favor a little bit more the next pose. Okay, and we're gonna keep this leg though to the ground. Or just maybe the this one we can close it, the foot roll a little bit more. Okay, and obviously because maybe I exaggerate a little bit more the pose, we have to bring it down and always check for the arc. Okay, see the arc is not gonna you know, so make it really nice. Even here it can go slightly higher. Okay, kind of behind. As you can see, it's kind of nice to see that this foot is more flat. Okay, and see it needs to bend it down a bit more to give more energy to the jump. Now we can go outline, close this. And I think for the upper chest, what we can, if we want to create another in between, maybe this time we can drag it down a little bit more. Okay, so for me, it's just a starting point, as I mentioned many times, guys. At the end, what you want to do is, adjust the shoulder, bring it higher. Okay, it's kind of leaning forward with the arms. Okay, so the arms are kind of somehow leaning the action a little bit. Okay, okay, we can adjust this. Also, the neck needs to be kind of straighter. Okay, and maybe slightly rotate down the head, and the hip needs to be you know, kind of started to push. Okay, also here is kind of this is the moment where you start to readjust some of the poses. Okay, oh, there is something wrong going on here in the foot, so we better, I think maybe something, a mistake was done before. uh, okay, raising the heel here a bit, same here. Sometimes things get a bit messed up, so it's important that we adjust them. Okay, we'll take a look around. So adjust the rotation. See, I mean the leg, the arm a little bit straighter. Um, and again, it's important always, guys, to take a look at the, uh, you know, at the perspective view. Okay. See, closer to the next pose. And now again, we're gonna do select those poses over here. So notice, guys, we switch from IK to FK. Okay. So at some point we need to readjust this. Okay. And what we're gonna do to fix it very quickly, adjust all the leg here, and then we're gonna tweak it a bit more. Now we bring them closer to this other key. And I think we can on the upper chest and the arms, we can kind of reduce. Okay. Sure, I realize that there is not much movement going on, and so maybe here we need to readjust this part a bit more. Okay, then here. Let's first of all readjust the leg down, okay? Bring these things down. Okay. And same with the other leg here. Just to give something a bit more organic. And now we need to adjust the shoulder. So the shoulder is going to be more forward, okay? And highly higher. You want to have a bit of kind of an arc on the shoulder when you're doing this kind of movement, okay? You see how this arm is actually higher and then coming down a little bit later. So this one is stretching a bit higher. Okay. Oh. Pushing a bit more like here. And here started to come down. Okay. There is still this arm is not quite working yet. Let me adjust this one. Maybe the head, I think, like needs to be rotated a bit more. Okay. I see now I want to have a nice easy out here. Okay. So I'm going to put a key closer to the previous one. Right. See. It's gonna have a nice easy out, but the body is moving a lot more. Okay, so what you have to do for the body instead, we use a different spacing and timing. Okay, see, now there is a bigger gap. Okay, you want to make sure you have the right spacing, and again we check in the graph editor. Sorry, not in graph editor, we check here the tangent. Okay, so we're gonna have a nice, this one we're gonna push it a bit more. Okay, always want to have a nice clean arc. Okay, it's very important for your animation. Okay, always check from the top view. Okay, now let's take a look now the pose itself. So I like how I'm turning the chest. Maybe you can keep it a bit more. Okay, and the shoulder needs to go really high. Okay, for this, that's where the tension, the energy is coming from. Okay, see, nice clean energy, and there is a bit of a drag here in the hand. Also, we want to push this a bit more. Okay, and on for this one instead, because it's counterbalancing the smash with the right hands, this one is coming down. Okay, maybe relax a bit more. Okay, okay, now the other things is that we can push this one a bit more. Okay, and do the same here. See how it's twisting here? Boom. And let's try to adjust a little bit the line of action now. And here I think there is a moment where the head is really pushing behind. Boom. So now we're gonna have the smash here down. Okay. So see the thing is this key is already favoring in terms of timing and spacing the other one. So you have to be very careful how we do things. See? There's a lot of enough movement. Okay. And now that we are doing that, let's adjust. First of all, let's make a very nice and clean action. Then what we can do is actually drag the this one for now, just do it very quickly. Oops. Okay. Let's put it out of the way at the moment. But we need to make it look a bit more dynamic, okay? More forward. Okay. So we need these old things to look more dynamic. Okay, and see how the arms is still kind of dragging behind. Okay. We can adjust the finger later. I'm not very interested in that at the moment. And again, see how the shoulder is kind of overlapping the uh, you know the face. Okay, it's kind of covering. Very nice in my opinion. Okay. This is done. I'm gonna make another key here, favoring a lot more these other posts here. Okay. And obviously this one, again, we're gonna change the spacing. We need to adjust again this one. So this one seems to be the highest point. Okay. Okay, and then it's coming down. Okay. Okay, start to have a bit of sense. Um, the, the movement. So now that I'm doing this, I feel like there is not much energy here. This one I feel like is not really working. So I need to come up with something else here. Okay, so I need to adjust this. And, and okay, this is dragging it. So this is the part where, we have to be a bit more creative. Okay. And again, here I'm gonna select all this. and continue to favor a bit more. Okay. Okay. And this maybe it's open it up. Okay. Boom. And maybe this one here we drag a bit down. Here we do this. So we start now to adjust the main key poses. Okay. Okay. Sometimes when you realize an in between is not really working, you need to readjust some of the next key. Okay. So here for me, this shoulder is not really working. Okay. This one again, I'm gonna push it away. Okay. Now, not to worry about the trajectory of these things. Okay. I'm gonna fix it later on. Now, I'm gonna just do it very, very quickly. Okay. Not worry too much about it. Okay. Boom. Now again, it's time for us to do the landing. And again, this is gonna be slightly behind. Okay. This one gonna just make sure this one, both of them are on 0. Still wanna keep them in FK. See, the head is started to look immediately where is landing. Okay. Okay. So this leg here needs to adjust. Okay. And let's adjust this one very quickly. Maybe I could have actually rotate this one a bit more. Okay. Okay, I wanna drag this up. Okay, basically I wanna drag this. See, the trajectory is here. I wanna keep in the same trajectory. Okay. Okay, and final, I'm gonna do, oh, what happened? As usual, one more time, let's take a look at the trajectory. Right, so see there is a problem here because it's accelerating for no reason. I mean, it's not for no reason, but gravity doesn't kick in just so quickly. You know, if you have kind of smooth, um, you know, arc. Same here, right? And these two again still gonna be on 0. Okay, so at the very end they accelerate. And again, I'm gonna destroy this outliner. So now we have to make this leg straight. And make sure it's really tilting down. Okay. And now maybe need to adjust. Okay, better. Let's see what can we do with the arms very quickly. Okay. Okay. And now when we do the landing, the important thing is that the landing needs to happen really, really fast. So we're gonna go up in 2 frames. Usually I like to have the biggest change in the landing. Okay. So I like to go here and yeah, put a key exactly here, more or less. Just gonna make sure in this case both feet are completely on the ground. Okay. And as you can see, when they're landing, their feet tend to be a bit flatter. Okay. And then the heel kind of raise once they go down. Okay, that's how you have a nice squash. Okay, and obviously I want to have a little bit of overshoot in the spine. Okay, I'll fill this. And again, here it's gonna push this down, here slightly up. Okay, you want to fill that. You want to have now the leg, the arm closer. Okay, boom. Okay, and now we need to adjust a little bit with the rotation. Okay, boom. One more time, take a look at this one. Needs to go a little bit high forward now. Okay, and okay, I'm gonna adjust this one. It's important that we, okay, the head is gonna kind of fall behind. Okay, the head is gonna start to go up. On this arm, it's no, I don't think it's working right now because the gap is way too big. Okay, okay, something like this for now. Okay, and it's time to adjust slowly those things a little bit more. Okay. Okay, guys, for today we finished the second part of the blocking class. There is still quite a lot of block to change. For example, in terms of timing, exaggerate a few poses, the up and down, the end time, things like that. And obviously, we're gonna do the last part as well for the blocking class. Okay. I hope you enjoy as usual. And if you would like to know something, write it down in the comment. I will try my best to reply to you. See you next time. Ciao, guys.